Good morning from every part of the world that you're joining today's daily morning market watch from. My name is Kefa Eric, and I hope you guys are having a fabulous time. Now, if you can hear me, kindly comment on the messaging portal. Good morning, so that we know we are on the same ship and no one is left behind. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Then we could begin. Now, our focus today is going to be on the US election. Today is the US election, the day. We want to see what is happening. We want to see and how we can benefit from the information of what is happening. We're going to be quickly going through a number of issues. This is going to be a pre-recorded YouTube video. Kindly visit the HFM Kenya YouTube channel at HFM Kenya. Like, subscribe, and click on the notification button so that you're not left out on amazing content which we upload at HFM YouTube channel from time to time. Quite some amazing content there, quite informative, that you could be using moving forward so that you leverage on information and get to profit from the financial market. Kindly visit the HFM Kenya YouTube channel at HFM Kenya. Like, subscribe, and click on the notification button so that you're not left out on any content that we produce. Now, today we are going to look at quite a number of issues. As we know, today is the United States long-awaited elections. I am could consider myself lucky to be trading the financial markets from the previous election. So I kind of see some of the same things playing out, but this election is quite unique. So we begin from here. This is the website called Predict It. I have been following it for months to predict, to show me the patterns of predicting who is going to win the election, because I know whoever wins the US election is going to affect the financial market. And as a retail trader, that is my number one top priority, so that I know how to benefit from this, from that particular information. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Vincent. Now we can proceed. Now, for quite a number of months, I've been watching this particular graph to see the prediction of who is going to win the election. And I can evidently tell you that from this graph, we can see that today being the election day, it is a highly contested election. Highly contested, closely contested election, if you may like, neck to neck, meaning that Trump and Harris have got each other by the neck. Quite unpredictable to know who is going to win the election, and we are going to see the implication of this on the financial charts. We are going to see that there is uncertainty meaning we are not able to know, as retail traders and investors, who is going to win this election. So we are going to see uncertainty printed on the charts on either consolidation or doji candles. Doji, for those who don't know, is a Chinese candlestick pattern printed on the charts, which means indecision or uncertainty. Moving on swiftly. Moving on swiftly. Okay. We're going to now go to the financial charts and see what is happening. Just a minute. Okay, so Number one, we will see a lot of uncertainty or consolidation candles beginning here at Euro USD, where we observe a rather unique scenario. Setting up. Hope everyone can see my charts. If you can see my charts, kindly comment C so that I know we are on the same page. Could comment C so that I know we are on the same page. C, nice. Hannah said comment C. C, Frida C, very nice, very nice. Everyone commenting C, very nice, very nice. So we can proceed on much more swiftly. So on the financial charts, we see consolidations beginning from our usual suspect, USD, Euro USD. We see that candles on the daily time frame have been printing either moving sideways. Yesterday we see the day closed on a unique candlestick pattern here called doji or indecision. Should be able to move this. Very nice. Very nice. So we could proceed. We see a unique scenario happening here with the Euro USD closing yesterday at, let me zoom in, closing at a doji here, which is quite undecided. And for the previous how many days, 1 2 3 4 and today 5, we see that price was neither certain whether it's going up and down. Reason, because of the uncertainty of the markets reflected by the nature of the US election, where we don't know who is going to win. Proceeding on swiftly. Euro USD, GBP USD, we see almost the same scenario. For quite a number of days, we have been seeing consolidation of price. Pick this right here. You see price has neither been moving up and down, which is uncertainty, which means uncertainty. And yesterday we closed at candles which language is showing uncertainty also, a scenario that we likely see on other asset classes like AUD USD. We also see price has not really been doing so much. We are moving in a sideways direction, neither moving significantly high or significantly low because of their uncertainty. Bad day for day traders and swing traders. Good day for scalpers. If you know how to scalp, this could be quite a unique time for you to make a quick buck. But due to the uncertainties and movement of price neither moving up or down, we see not so much attractive to day traders and swing traders. Moving on swiftly, USD JPY also moving in a similar fashion, not favoring day traders and swing traders, but favoring traders who trade using the scalping, who are in and out of the market quite quickly. USD card also giving us almost the same vibe, where we see a little bit of consolidation. Generally we see there is so much movement of price in a ranging fashion, which it's neither moving aggressively high or aggressively low. This is deemed to change as the day proceeds. GJ, also for GJ traders, not giving us so much yesterday from a daily time frame. You see that we have been moving in a sideways fashion. So we see a unique scenario here where we can observe that even for cross pairs which do not have the US dollar mark on them, in high anticipation of the US election, again, not good for day traders and swing traders. Also position to some extent, position traders, because price is neither moving aggressively bullish or bearish. All right, why? Because of the uncertainty of the US election. Uniquely enough, also gold giving us the same movement of price in a ranging fashion, something that we could see clearly on a lower time frame. See price neither moving up or down, because the US election is highly contested. Not good for day traders and swing traders, but for scalpers who are in and out of the market with proper risk management, they might be having a field day. Now, it is important to note that after the election results have been announced, we are likely to see quite a number of things happening. To go through them, if Trump wins, most of you have heard about the phrase, the Trump's trade, and a quick definition of the Trump's trade would be, it describes the shift in market behavior and investors' action in response to economic policies and political moves associated with potential Trump's presidency. Right? Immediately after Trump's win, we will see things happening. For example, we will see the Bitcoin in a bullish trend. We'll see it moving up. We are likely also to see commodities like gold and oil moving in a bullish trend. Why? Because Trump's both domestic and foreign policies have in the past created uncertainties in the markets, and when fear is injected in the market, or uncertainty if you may like, we see certain commodities behaving in a certain manner. If Harris wins, we are likely to see consolidation, or rather less aggressive moves in the financial markets. And to understand this better, it's good we take a look into perspective of their domestic affairs of the United States post-election and foreign policy of the United States post-election. Among some of the domestic affairs which will affect the financial market, of course, is the issue of economy and inflation. Right? This, in the instance Trump wins, we must see a focus on cutting taxes, reducing government spending, and promoting deregulation to boost economic growth. In the instance Democrats win, or Harris in this context, we may see the advocacy for more government interventions, including tax hikes for wealthy and corporate sectors, as well as policies aimed at reducing healthcare and child care costs. Among other domestic matters that affect the financial markets are the issue of climatic change, energy policy, and to easily see that for Democrats, generally support aggressive climatic action, including rejoining the Paris Agreement, and promoting renewable energy sources and imposing regulations on industries. For Republicans, we know they are much more material oriented. Uh, they typically less or more support broad climatic regulation, favoring energy independence, fossil fuel development, and a market driven solution to address environmental concerns. Now, in short, for Republicans, the accumulation of aggressive accumulation of wealth is quite important. Their nature of approaching domestic affairs is a conservative way. Lets the United States grow ahead and not police the international space. For Democrats, they would like to police the international space. So this will have implications on the markets. And a good example would be on the commodities, where we see the conservative nature of the Republicans causing fears and uncertainties because they less or more do not so much mind about what is happening in the international space. And for Democrats, they much more would like to have their foot in global affairs. For foreign policy issues, this is where much of us will be concentrating because for foreign policy, which is in reference to how the US interacts with the world, US-China relations, if Trump wins, we will see a continuation of the trade war between China and US. This is going to have effects on the financial markets. If Trump wins again, we shall see a little bit of constraints in the NATO, which is a military alliance, which is helping Ukraine defend itself against Russia. Whoever wins, we will see much more continuation of support of Israel in the Middle East. But if Trump wins, we of course will see a much more aggressive approach because his foreign policy is quite direct and Trump is quite opinionated. And these opinions might send shivers to investors, causing market to react in a certain way, like I had put it in context. Foreign aid and human rights, if Democrats wins, of course we know that they champion for aggressive human rights, but Republicans we might see much more constraint to that effect. I see somebody's shooting in a question. See, you need to post today's recording on YouTube. Yeah, I will. Good point. We will shoot it on YouTube. So guys, as you approach the financial market, it's important you approach it with a high sense of risk management. Very, very important, because the volatility of the US election is uncertain. Like we have seen so much consolidation in the market in the from late last week moving into this week, right? Because we don't know who is going to win this particular election. So risk management will be your guard and shield in these uncertain economic times. That is quite important. A disclaimer: this is not financial advice. Do not follow it religiously. Go and do your due diligence so that your financial journey could be much more or less independent. All right, so that is it for today, guys. I hope to see you tomorrow after the elections have proceeded to a certain extent, for us to look at the market and see exactly how it is behaving, right? Before then, keep safe, observe risk management, and trade with a regulated broker. HFM is a regulated broker in Kenya and beyond, with 24-hour support, with over 60 awards in various countries that we have put our footprints in, showing financial transparency and giving you a smooth financial literacy journey. See you tomorrow. My name is Kefa Eric. To do things the same way, hopefully to observe the potential opportunities, unlimited opportunities in the financial markets. Before then, keep safe, observe risk management. Until tomorrow, God bless.